Welcome back to Live with Candice and Kris. That was fighting me.
Y'all saw that it was her choosing violence. I come in peace every day.
Whatever. You were getting crunk too. Don't even try it. Oh, you gonna play good guy now?
I'm always the good guy.
Y'all saw what just
Y'all know
happened.
how
Y'all
the
saw what
Jamaican
just happened. But we gotta get into Understood the Assignment, where we highlight positive stories that's going on in the world around us. So the first one is really cool, and it's definitely a need: Black male teachers. So we know that there is a shortage. Too short because they're important. We need them in the classrooms. So North Carolina Central University has come up with a new program that'll tackle the issue. Now, the HBCU launched Marathon Teaching Institute. The initiative started in August, and it's to help increase the number of minority teachers inside the classroom, preferably in speaking about more Black male teachers and the importance of them being present for kids.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a big thing. You know, I found an interesting statistic. A study by the Black Teacher Collaborative found that less than 25% of teachers nationwide are Black, despite Black students representing 37% of all students, and the majority of the Black educators are women. So that's a huge impact that this could have on our culture, because, you know, even growing up in a predominantly Black city, I don't think I saw my first Black male teacher until I was in 8th grade.
I don't think I saw one.
Really?
I don't remember seeing one at all. Not here. Back home, yes, but not here.
I think total from kindergarten through 12th grade, I may have saw 4 of them, and 3 of them were coaches.
Right.
And only 1 of them was a math teacher. And I remember the impact that they had on those students, because a lot of those kids didn't have male figures, you know, in their life. So it was dope to see that relationship get bumped. You know what I mean?
I think for me, what I wanted to concentrate on is what is the positive outlook of having Black male teachers.
Absolutely.
So according to EdSurge, when Black students have at least 1 Black teacher by 3rd grade, they're more likely to enroll in college. So as that number goes up to more Black teachers in the classroom, it inspires the kids to learn. It inspires them to go to college. And it's also feeding the children that are fatherless in our community. So it gives a sense of that law, you have someone that, not necessarily to obey, but you have that male figure that a lot of these minority children don't have. So this is definitely a good thing. I want to see more of it.
Definitely want to see more of that.
So we're going to go on to the second one, which is pretty dope. I'm saying second because this is everything. So a fund inspired by Mansa Musa gives back Black entrepreneurs a alternative path to actual capital. Now, 44% of African American entrepreneurs have to actually fund their own businesses, as compared to 30% of white business owners who are able to get capital. Now, let me just go over, if you don't know who Mansa Musa is. So the fund was named after him. He was the ruler of the kingdom in Mali from 1312 to 1337. He is still considered one of the richest men in the world, worth over $400 billion. So this is great, because I think it brings a lot of attention to who he is, so that people can start to learn.
Yeah, and also under this particular program, there was the Invoice to Grow grant. I'm sorry, is giving $200,000 in total to all Black businesses. So Black business owners can receive up to $15,000 in funds, and as part of the application criteria, they just have to be 18 years or older, identify as an underrepresented minority, and the business has to be less than 5 years old. So this is a great way for Black business owners to get funded, because that's a hard thing to do.
It is, because when I was actually starting my business, I was turned down by every bank when I started my makeup line. So what I did is I had to think of that second income is when I did the cleaning company. And I was able to fund it on my own.
So you had to work a second job to fund
I literally was working at Golf Week magazine, and at night I was cleaning homes for top attorneys in Orlando.
Wow.
Yeah. So I get why this is so important, especially as a Black woman, and especially if you've never owned a business before, and you walk into a bank asking for capital with no asset. The two don't
Yeah.
It doesn't go together,
Yeah.
you know? So I'm glad that entrepreneurs are getting this opportunity because there's so many young Black people out there that are creatives, but they just don't know about funding. So this is dope. We're gonna go on to another one, which is even remarkable. 17-year-old Marielle Stowell created an app. Now this app is amazing. It's to help children watch Disney films that are actually deaf. Now she saved $3,000 for walking dogs, and she was able to create the app over a year now.
Yeah.
So now it's available. It's called SIGNUP. It's dope.
You know, I never thought about, because you see the closed caption on the movies, and you say, oh, you know, that's how, you know, deaf people can keep up. But I never thought about them having like a sign language person to interpret like that. And I thought that was a really brilliant concept for her to even think like that. Because like little kids, they can't even pronounce some of those words they're reading.
No,
and then the captions
not at
go
all.
so quick, but they can sign and understand that. So
listen, even for someone who's competent trying to keep up with foreign films, I'm like,
yeah, you had to like rewind it and read the caption.
It went so fast. But guys, that's our show for today. We had a great time. We're glad you were with us. Remember to stay with us. Go on our social media. Connect with us. We want to hear from you. Tell them where they can reach us.
At Candice and Kris Live.
We want to hear from you. We'll see you soon.
See y'all next time.